Assistant Vincent Ako anchors it from here.
Dr. Darlington Oji, who made a call on the backdrop of the unwanted impeachment move against the state chief executive, noted with disappointment and condemnation that although it is an unnecessary distraction for Rivers people, it would be surmounted. He explained that while subsection 188 subsection 10 of the 1999 Constitution as amended do not allow the court to stop impeachment process, the Supreme Court held that parties can approach the court for clarification where the process is not transparent, especially in this circumstance where the governor is addressed as a woman. The special advisor further explained that a high court sitting in Oyibo responded to the Rivers State House of Assembly, pointing out that the impeachment process is at variance with provisions of the law, while stating that the political situation in the state has not in any way impacted on the economy and prevailing peace in the state.
The impeachment is a tripartite on arrival. As far as we are concerned, there is nothing to worry. This is the third time His Excellency has been served with this kind of process. You know that the assembly members are not acting on their own volition, and that is why they can wake up one morning and say they are reneging, withdrawing their signatories. It's so four of them that displayed, and the next day they say they are going back. It means that these are men that do not have mind of their own. And as far as we are concerned, this is a game of dynasty, trying to cajole and pocket every Rivers person's in one man's pocket, and I believe it will never come to pass, because we are not slaves. All of us are stakeholders in this state, and we have equal right. Rivers State, if Rivers State has blessed you, it is not for you to use it to intimidate the people of Rivers State. It's for you to attract more dividend of democracy to our people. So for us, we are not worried. Impeachment is lawful. Impeachment is a constitutional thing, but the processes is what we are challenging, and that's why we have gone to court. And thank God for His Lordship, the Chief Judge of Rivers State, who has just responded to Rivers State House of Assembly, calling the attention to the injunction that was, given by His Lordship Febresima of the Federal High Court sitting in Oyibo.
Dr. Oji called on investors to come and invest in Rivers State, stressing that Rivers State remains the most peaceful and investor-friendly state in Nigeria. According to him, Rivers State is hospitable and the people are comfortable with the administrative pattern of the governor, urging the assembly members to embrace peace to enable the people enjoy more dividends of democracy.
So for us, it's a trial time. It's a fight between Rivers people and the assembly. Because if you watch what happened in the past 17 days, it was like nobody walked on the street of Rivers State today. But here we are. Time is the difference between truth and lies. And as far as we are concerned, His Excellency the Governor will surpass this period, and Rivers State will celebrate.
Vincent Ako, RSTV News.
In the Igbo community in Rivers State is demanding justice over the death of one of their members, Emmanuel Obasi, who died in course of carrying out official duties at CCO Steel Limited, a private steel company. They made the demands during a peaceful protest across the streets of Port Harcourt. Namdi Olumide takes it from here.
The protesters displayed placards beaming various inscriptions. Addressing newsmen, father of the deceased, Sunday Obasi, recanted that his son, Emmanuel, had returned to work after securing admission in the university. He, however, tragically lost his life while on official assignment. Since then, his employer, CCO Steel Limited, has neither visited the family nor paid any compensation, prompting the father of the deceased to appeal to the general manager of the company, Christian Ohakwe, to cover the burial expenses and pay some compensation.
Emmanuel is the only one that was bringing food in the house. What I want from them is to give me the compensation for Emmanuel. And there's no amount, even if you bring the whole money on it, it can never bring my son back again. But I want them to compensate that place and bury him.
Ezendi Boburuburu River State, His Majesty Eze Sam Wokolo, condemned the company's negligence, lack of safety measures, and the management's indifference. He urged the company to immediately pay compensation to the family of the deceased and gave a 7-day ultimatum. All legal action will be pursued.
Found that the management of the company has come out and we've spoken to them. They killed my son out of carelessness. So as a community, as a people, we are giving them 7 days to do the needful. Otherwise, this company will hear from us, from the people.
Nnamdi Olimini, RSTV News.
The Nigerian Red Cross Society Rivers State branch now has a new executive to pilot its affairs for the next 4 years. At the annual general meeting of the branch held in Port Harcourt, during which the current executive emerged, Professor Uche Dike returned as the branch chairman. Others are Dr. Irimoren Tina, vice chairman, Eze Ahiakwo, legal advisor, Caroline Bobo, finance and property management advisor, Mr. Nathaniel Anyeka Moses, finance and resource mobilization advisor, Dr. Ibinabo Ogolo, communication and advocacy advisor, and Mr. Moses Lime Juice, capacity development advisor. Mr. Sunday Thangod Muaga is the disaster management advisor. Mr. Eche Loveday Sunday is the program planning advisor. Dr. Lucy Nwigbo Mama returned as health and care advisor. Ambassador Gladys Fobara also came as divisional development advisor, and Mr. Joyful Benson is the volunteer gender and youth advisor. Shortly after the newly elected executive were inaugurated, marking the beginning of a new leadership era for the Rivers State branch of the Nigerian Red Cross Society. In his acceptance speech, Professor Uche Dike commended the last executive council and pledged to improve on their achievements. He urged members to remain proactive in order to move the Rivers State branch forward and congratulated the national representatives for ensuring a free and fair election, assuring members that the branch would engage with the governor of Rivers State to strengthen cooperation and humanitarian services in the state. A representative from the national headquarters, Abuja, and National Branch Development Advisor, Chief Morie Emmanuel Inte, advised the new executive members to uphold the vision of the society and play their roles effectively. Chief Morie also told all members of the branch to step up their volunteering roles for the sake of humanity. He further urged members to renew their membership data and update their records in the official Red Cross database. Other national representatives at the AGM and branch election were the national officer, Dr. Adamu Bable, and the zonal secretary of the South-South coordinators and volunteers. President Bola Tinubu today swore in the chairman and commissioners of the Federal Character Commission at the State House, Abuja. The new FCC chairman, Hulayat Omidiron, took the oath of office alongside 37 commissioners representing the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory at about 4:48 p.m. Omidiron, 59, a former two-term member of the House of Representatives who represented Ayedade Irewole Isokon Federal Constituency of Osun State from 2011 to 2019, succeeds Dr. Muhiba Dankaka, whose tenure the presidency described as dogged by controversy. The Ikire-born politician holds a bachelor's degree in biochemistry from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and has experienced House Committee on Sports and held positions including board membership of the Nigeria Football Federation, Football Committee, membership of the Olympic Committee. Omidiron is also the founder of Omidiron Babes Football. Tinubu appointed her on 11 August 2025 after initially announcing the reappointment of Dan Kaka for a second term earlier the same day. The Independent. Still on the news, landslides in New Zealand's North Island, 2 lives, and in sports, 3,000 athletes from 9 states to participate in second Niger Delta Games. Details of these and other stories are coming when you keep us company as we return from the break.
RSTV, poised to make the difference. View us on YouTube RSTV online, Facebook, and GoTV at channel 142.
Area where they play, I'm gonna get Moi worry. Now continuous voters registration I carry me come on a front like this. On the 5th of January, INEC go continue to register people for voters card. And now for people who never registered before and people who just clock 18 years. Area, you fit use leg enter any INEC office near you to register in person or online voters registration portal for www.cvro.inecnigeria.org to pre-register. After that one, you'll come visit INEC office for photograph and fingerprint to continue the registration. As the CVRO matter they go so, people with their PVC don't spoil or loss go fit request for another one. Even people who want transfer their registration and people who want change any information for their PVC go fit apply. Una know say na for afternoon that they find black goat o. Avokwo re. Oh yeah, make una no waste time. Make una carry body enter INEC office when you go register sharp. Na INEC they bring una this message. Abeg.
My Oga, welcome, sir. We need to look at this report.
What can we offer you?
Don't worry.
Huh? Mr. Chef, it's a two-finger crush.
Pass the beef and crayfish.
With Mr. Chef, a simple crush turns meals into culture and moments into memories.
This is the true taste of home.
And culture. Chef of life.
The Omega Power Ministries, OPM Worldwide, presents the first Dr. Jesus Night with Coconut for the year 2026. It is a night of intense worship, prophetic doors of glory, doors of nations, doors of increase.